Good morning. So today we're going to do some more full body today, and you won't need any weights or anything. It's going to be a lot more of movement, and we're going to do 30-second cycles for each exercise. You might want a mat to lay on if you're in the floor and you don't have carpet or anything, or even if you do, because we will be doing some core at some point, so we'll be on the floor. But other than that, go ahead and get your water, and we'll get started in a second. Okay, so we're going to start by doing a bit of an arm stretch. Really want to let you guys stretch all your muscles out before we get started. And switch. Over the top. And relax. So we're going to do a quad stretch as well. And go ahead and switch. So this next one, you're going to kind of come out at the more wider base of the legs. So you're going to come out here, and what you're going to do, you're going to bring opposite hand to opposite toe, reaching down and touching your toes. We're going to do this for about 20 seconds, just getting the body warm, kind of getting our heart rate going. And if it's too difficult getting down to your toes, feel free to just kind of touch your knee and come right here. And last one. Okay. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to do a squat for 30 seconds. Instead of doing a number of squats, again, we're going to be doing 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off for these exercises, just to kind of give yourself a break. But when we are taking a second after each exercise, kind of try to move around a little bit so you still keep your body nice and warm. So let's go ahead and get into the squat, keeping our core nice and engaged. Pelvic tilt, trying to keep the back nice and neutral, and we're going to come down like we're going to sit in a chair. As far as you can go, you don't have to go very far, but we're going to do that for 30 seconds and go. 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. Again, still trying to keep your body going, kind of just stepping side to side. Our next one is going to be, instead of coming over and touching your toes, we're going to come here and touch. And if you can't bring the toe up here, then just touch your knees, kind of doing like a cross-body crunch. So go ahead and get started in another couple of seconds. And here we go. So again, bring it up, kind of touching the heel almost, or your knee. Keeping the core engaged, working the abs as we're doing this. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. So next one that we're going to do are the bird dogs. And we're going to come down to the floor. For the bird dogs, we're going to do 30 seconds on each side, doing opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're just going to come out and reach. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. If you can't do both at the same time, just do the leg or the arm. So 30 seconds each side. We'll just do one side at a time. Ready, and go. Really keeping the core nice and tight, not arching the back too much. Pretty good with them. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. If you need to get water, feel free to. Alrighty. Working on the other side. Here we go. And 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Next thing that we're going to do is like a donkey kick. So instead of using the arms, we're just using the legs and lifting up. And we're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Again, try to keep the core engaged, the back nice and neutral. We don't want to arch and overcompensate. Alrighty, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free, take a second, get some water, and then we'll work on the other leg. Alrighty. And starting on the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. So here we go. Next one is going to be bridges. So we're going to open here. Go next to us, and we're just bringing up and we do a bit of a pelvic tilt, engaging the core, and coming up, squeezing the glutes. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds, starting now. Keep that core engaged, squeezing the glutes at the top. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. So our next one will be those heel touches, or the little penguins, whatever you like to call them. So that's why we're coming over straight on the heels. If that is too difficult, then come back here for the next and get a some support and reach your elbows over to get to the heels. So whatever's more comfortable for you, we're gonna do this for another 30 seconds. And here we go. So let's engage right here. Comfortable for you? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Okay. This last one, for abs at least, will be the Russian twist. Again, the further that you lean back, the more difficult it's going to be. So we're going to come right here with the heels up, And we're going to be twisting from side to side. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. And we'll start in another 5 seconds. Ready, and go. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Okay, so now we're going to stand back up and we're going to do some arm exercises. Get some water. Alrighty. So this next one is going to definitely be a little bit newer for us. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to come into a squat, but bringing our arms in like this. So squat, when we come down, bring the arms like this into a V. We come back up. Palms will be coming out behind us. And we're going to really squeeze our arms and then back down and out. Really squeezing up here, working that. And we're going to do that for another 30 seconds. Again, whatever's comfortable for you when it comes to getting low, and just make sure we're really squeezing at the top. So, alrighty, here we go. So, bringing them in, coming out. Really engage that core. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, next one that we're going to do is some arm circles for 30 seconds. We're just going to move them forward. We're going to hold try to keep them up while we're doing this. If you do get tired, feel free to kind of let them rest for a second, but try to keep going throughout the 30-second cycle. And we'll start in another second. Alrighty, here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Swing them around, kind of stretch them out a second. So those are all the exercises for full body. We're going to do a couple more just out of the circuit, just because I know this is kind of a burner, kind of getting the heart rate up. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the squat again and those standing toe touches. So let's go ahead and get started on those. Another 30 seconds for each. Here we go. Into the squat, keeping the core engaged. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So back into the standing toe touch After we take a second, get some water. Okay, here we go. And then we'll have a bit of a longer cool down just to like let our heart rates come back to normal and everything. But opposite hand, opposite toe, and reaching, keeping that core tight. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. So let's do the squat with the arm press one more time, and then we'll work over to our cool down. So taking another 10-15 seconds, and we'll get started on that. And if you're not getting water, still trying to move around the body a little bit. But start in another 5. Here we go. So again, pulling the arms down and then up, press out. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So for our first little part of our cool down, what we're gonna do, come out nice and wide with the legs, and reach up and kind of fall down, exhaling, inhaling at the top, and exhaling down. Big inhale, exhale, coming down. Inhale, and come down. One more time, inhale, exhale, coming down. Okay. Okay, so this next one, again, we're gonna come out nice and wide, and we're just gonna kind of fall over, reaching towards the floor, and letting ourselves stretch out, really feeling it in the back of the legs, just reaching the floor. I like to kind of rock a little bit with it, totally up to you and what you're comfortable with. So, still staying down here, we're gonna reach for each leg and stretch this way. Come to the other side. Back to center, relaxing here and stretching. And pull yourself up. Alrighty, still coming at a wide stance. We're just going to do some neck rolls. Try to keep the shoulders down and relaxed. Go the other way. Alrighty, so back into that arm stretch. And switch. One more time on each side. And switch. Okay, last stretch will be our quad stretch. We will be done today. It moved a little bit quicker today. Again, it was something a little bit newer, quicker paced, was getting our hearts going, which is really the bigger one for this. Go ahead and switch. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me today. Tomorrow, I'm thinking we're going to do some arms, something a little bit more lightweight and easier. And then Friday will obviously be yoga day. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.